Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Ashley and I am so pumped. I am so pumped today because I am going to be doing a haul video. I haven't done a haul on my channel, I feel like, in a while now. So this is going to be so much fun for me. I will say it is going to be a little bit more on the modest side. As much as I have loved watching some of the just massive hauls out there, I really just have so much makeup that I myself couldn't justify making a huge purchase. Even though there were so many things that I really did want, I tried to be very strategic in what I purchased. So if you are new, welcome. I am so excited that you decided to click on this video. And if you have not yet subscribed, I hope that you'll consider doing so. But without further ado, let's talk about my Sephora Spring Savings haul. Now, I do have most everything here except for one thing. So I'll go ahead and pop it up right here and we'll talk about it real quick. I did decide to pick up from Rare Beauty their new eyeshadow palette. Ever since I saw this on Trend Mood, I really was very drawn to it. I love the package design. I love that it looks like phases of the moon because I'm personally pretty obsessed. And I liked the color story in there. Now, is it a color story that I already have? Yes, I'm sure of it. But I really was very drawn to this product, and I had wanted to pick up some of the eyeshadow palettes from the original release, and by some, I mean both. And I held off because I've been trying to be a little bit better about bringing eyeshadow into my life. But this one just really called to me, so I went ahead and picked it up. So when it comes in, I will definitely let you know. But everything else I do have here in front of me today. So one of the items that I said in my recommendations video that I was going to be picking up, and one that I pick up every single time there's a sale, is from Pharmacy. This is their Green Clean Melt Away Cleansing Balm. It is just my absolute favorite step one cleanser. And it is so good to be here because I'm all out and I'm ready just to break into this. But is there anything more satisfying than fresh product? Like when I dig into this today, there's some, it's almost like, you know, when you get an electronic, like a new phone or something, and you peel away that protective film across the top. I feel like that kind of satisfaction when digging into a new product for the first time. So I know I'm a nerd, but you love me and I love me too. So this was one that I'm very excited to have picked up. Another item that I did mention that I would be getting is this right here. This is the Briogeo Scalp Revival Charcoal and Coconut Oil Micro Exfoliating Shampoo. I did pick up the smaller one. This is the $12 version, and I just really love that it comes with the little squeezy part in the top. I just feel like for me, I have much more control over how much product I'm getting and putting into my hair and everything. So I'm very excited to be using that. I also mentioned at the time that it's not a shampoo that I plan on using every single time I wash my hair. This is going to be treated much like a deep conditioner where I'm probably going to be using it once a month. So that'll probably last me 4 to 6 months would be my expectation, which for me is totally fine. I did also pick up from Charlotte Tilbury. This is the Airbrush Flawless Foundation. It is what I am wearing on my skin today, though not in this particular one because I'm working through a sample size that it just makes no sense to break into the new one if I have that one already. So working on that one, but this is what, ooh, look at how pretty this packaging is. It's a glass frosted oblong bottle, and I really think it's beautiful. Pump on the top, of course, and very excited to have this. Very excited to have this. So we knew that was coming. One of the items that I'm wearing all of these items that I can on my face, so I don't know why I keep saying that, but I was able to snag from Bare Minerals their Gen Nude Bronzer. I could not say this at all before. I still have to really focus on it. So I picked up the middle shade, which is Kiss of Copper. I like this. I've used it twice now, including today, and I do like this. For me though, this is not a bronzer. The shade in it for me is not a bronzer type shade. This pulls very, very orange, which for a blush, I'm totally fine with. Like for a blush, that makes sense for the type of blush that I enjoy. I mean, look at this. Kiss of Copper is the right name for that. It's got a beautiful sheen to it. I really do like it a lot, but it for me is not going to be an all-in-one sort of just sweep it all over and it's going to serve both purposes, which is kind of what the product description implied that it would be. And maybe for deeper skin tones, since this is, as I said, the medium or kind of the middle shade, it may work that way for you guys. I didn't want to pick up the lightest one because based on the swatches, that pulled very, very pink, which again, wouldn't serve the purpose that I was wanting for it. And I don't personally gravitate towards that kind of pinky blush. It just for me, I don't feel like is as flattering as kind of the browner, orangier type of shades. So I am enjoying it, but I don't know that it hits the mark, for me at least, as what it was advertised as, because it's a blush bronzer hybrid. But it is really, really pretty. What else is really, really pretty is this highlight. Whoo, this highlight. So I did pick up this right here. This is from Danessa Myricks. This is the Lightwork. This is the First Style highlighting palette, and you guys, oh, she is so pretty. She is so pretty. I am obsessed with this. So it does have, and it bends back really easy without breaking the binding. It has 4 highlighting shades in here. And they're beautiful. They're so pretty. Let me go ahead and swatch a few of these for you because I am wearing many of them today. So Smooth Sailing, which is this shade here at the bottom, is what I'm wearing as my highlight on my cheeks. I don't go heavy, I don't go hard. This is just using a fluffy brush, blended out really nicely, and it's so pretty. On the inner corners of my eyes, I have this white shade here that's called Like Duh. And then on my brow bone right there, I have Easy Breezy, which is the shade right here. Yesterday I have, what did I do? I think I used Common Sense, which is this sort of champagne-y center shade. They are so smooth, almost to the point of feeling creamy. They're amazing. They are so beautiful. If you were on the fence about whether or not you wanted to pick this up, I absolutely, absolutely recommend it based on, you know, the first 2 times I've used it, but it is beautiful. So here are a few of the shades right here. I just touched them so lightly. Let me get them onto my hand so that you can see what they look like. I mean, in the sunlight, you guys, these are incredible. They are so pretty. I cannot stop talking about them, and I cannot stop looking at myself whenever I pass a mirror because it's just chef's kiss perfect. Love them so much. Whew, so much. And then I did buy one other thing that I didn't mention because I didn't have it on my radar, but I did pick up another highlighter. This is from Ether Beauty, or Aether, I'm not exactly sure. This is their Supernova Crushed Diamond Highlighter. This is in the shade Pink Diamond Dust. So I have been wanting to try more. Hold please. So I've been wanting to try items from this brand. Everything that they have is got 5 stars on it. The packaging is really cool. It is not flat, it's really raised right here. But this is 100% recyclable. So it has a little rubber band here on the back, which is the closure. So there's no mirror on the inside. I really love this little card that came with it. So nice. It says there are no highlights without the lows, and I thought that was kind of cool. And then when you open it up, this is what the highlighter itself looks like. I'm a little on the fence. I haven't used it on my face, but it looks like it is gonna be kind of glittery, which we all know is not my favorite. But let's see, it's really kind of got this kind of pinky gold duochrome action going on, which I really like. I think it looks really pretty, so I'm gonna have to play around with it. But it is more on the subtle side, so it's actually down here. I don't think you can probably see it, especially in relationship to those Danessa Myrick ones. But it is definitely more on the subtle side, which for me is fine because, you know, I do tend to go a little bit lighter with my makeup, especially on the daily. But I'll be interested to see how this looks, if it reads as glittery or not, and certainly in the sunlight what it looks like. I think even, yeah, I don't think you can really see it across the bottom of my wrist there, but it looks really, really pretty. But the duochrome aspect to it is so cool. It's really, really cool. So I am kind of on the fence about it a little bit, just because, again, I don't know how sparkly it's gonna look, but it's got some promise in the pan, that is for sure. So that's it. That's what I bought from the Sephora spring sale. I said in the beginning it was going to be a little bit more of a modest haul, but that's just kind of where I'm at in life at the moment. And I'm happy with it. I'm very excited to be diving into these products, especially that highlighter palette. You guys, I'm crazy for it. I'm crazy for it. So what did you pick up? Did you pick up anything from this sale? I would be very interested to know. As always, everything that I have talked about here, as well as everything that I'm wearing on my face, will be linked in the description box below. Thank you so much for spending some time with me today. I hope that you're having an amazing day, and I will see you next time. Bye.